What's up guys, my name is Gary, this is Grow with Gary, and today we are going to be talking about Microsoft Excel and specifically how to use tables in Excel. Have you ever been in a spot where you created a sum of a range of cells and you kept adding and adding until eventually you were outside of that range and didn't realize it, and now the data that you put in wasn't getting added to your total, or maybe it's a graphic or a pie chart, something like that, you added and it didn't get included. So today we're going to talk about three things with tables. One, how to create a table, super quick and simple. Then we're going to talk about how to use sorting and some of the filtering within tables. And then we're going to finish on how to use a table as your data range within a graphic like a pie chart. So let's jump straight into Excel. If you want to open it up to follow along, feel free. Otherwise, we're going to keep this short and sweet, and let's get straight into it. Okay, we're in Excel. We're going to go to a new clean sheet just to get us started, and we're going to make a sample grid. Let's do first name, last name, amount, and a job category. Make your headers first, then fill in at least one row of content. Once you have your initial content in, select the area. Right here is Format as Table. Go ahead and click that. Pick your table style that you would like to go with. Let's do orange for this. You can say my table has headers because we put those in, and click OK. Your table is now created. You can see it added little drop down things here. If you click these, it gives you some options for filtering and sorting the content, as well as if you look here in the ribbon, there's now a table. Click table and it gives you some options. You can remove duplicates, you can add a total row, first column, last column, a few different things. What we're going to talk about, or what we're going to focus on, is this right here, table name. Best practice is always name your table. This will come into play when you're writing formulas. So we're going to call this TBL jobs, and just remember your name. Now, if you want to add another row, just start typing. So we've got Joe Smith, and you can see it automatically adds it into the table, which is exactly what we're looking for. Sorting tables. So that is how you create a table. You can do all kinds of things. You can then format this whatever you want, but that is creating your table. And you can see adding the total row. Now to sort or filter, just click these little drop downs right here for your column of your choice, and you can do ascending, descending, and it'll reorganize all of the content, including the other columns. You can select here to remove or filter things out. You can search, and you can do conditional search. So you can say contains J, for example, and it's now going to filter to just names that contain J. Really powerful. So let's go ahead and clear that though. And the next thing that we're going to talk about is using this as a data range for a graphic. So we are going to add a pie chart. Go to Insert, select Pie Chart, Closer, right click, select your data. Now here in the chart range, you can click on to go to your data. Normally you'd select this. Instead, you can click on a header of one of your columns, and notice how it came up with equals, table jobs, bracket, header, first name. We don't care about this stuff because we want to select the whole table. So just go ahead and delete it, hit enter. You've now selected that table as your chart range. Select, you can see it shows up. Now, when we add in another person, they're automatically added in over here. We're going to say that Amy is a nurse as well. I'm going to quick format this as dollars just so it looks a little bit better. You can see that the chart updated in real time. So that's one way that it's helpful. The other way that it's helpful is if you are writing formula, for example, you can, instead of doing, in the example in the intro, instead of doing equal sum, selecting your range, right? You can see now if I've selected, it's going to automatically go to this, and it's sum of table job, and it's going to add that up for me. As I add in any other entries, it automatically includes it right there. All right, as you can see, tables, really powerful, really easy to get started with. Go off and explore them, but it'll make your life so much easier if you get in the habit of using tables where appropriate, and especially if you name the tables, because as you get into writing more complicated formulas, being able to call something by the table, being able to filter by the table, makes life so much easier. With that, I hope you learned something. check back, like, subscribe, do all the things you do on YouTube if you want to learn more, and we'll catch you in the next one. Again, my name's Gary, you've just grown a little bit, and we'll see you later.